hydrogen peroxide that you buy at the store is 3%. Okay? This hydrogen peroxide is 30%. All right? Hydrogen peroxide is also used in cosmetology. It's a bleach. It's a bleaching agent. So it can be used to bleach hair. It's also used in like pool sanitation and stuff like that.
So they use it to like the yellow stuff?
Bleach, yeah.
Is there a reason why the bottle is brown?
Yes, there is a reason why the bottle is brown. So, like when you buy at the drugstore too, it's like rubbing alcohol's in a clear bottle, hydrogen peroxide is in a brown bottle, because light provides energy to speed this process up. And we don't want it to decompose while it's in the bottle.
That's like the nail polish, like the gel and
The UV light causes it to cure, right? It's the same idea. So when they sell it to you at the store at 3%, they're saying it is 3% peroxide. But if I put it in a clear bottle and it starts to decompose, a couple things will happen. The concentration will go down because it's breaking down, but also gas is going to build up in this container and increase the pressure, and the container can explode. A lot of times when we buy the 30% rubbing alcohol from the supplier, it comes in a container that's like an accordion. So it can expand and relieve pressure if it does start to decompose. This process is also highly exothermic. With a 3%, if you put some on a cut, it's not going to feel hot. But Miss Keating actually got a chemical burn from this because of the heat that was given off from this process. Because it was, the bottles looked the same. She grabbed the 30% thinking it was the 3%. Okay? So if I put this peroxide in this flask, nothing is happening, right? The rate of this reaction happening is not even noticeable. I see no bubbles in there. There's nothing really happening. I just want to put this onto a tray. Okay, so the reason why when you put it on your skin it bubbles is because you have enzymes in your cells called, you have organelles called peroxisomes that contain an enzyme called peroxidase. It breaks down peroxide. It catalyzes this reaction. So right now, nothing is happening. It would take a really, really long time for this process to happen. So I'm going to add, this is not the catalyst, this is just some soap. Okay, so I'm going to add a catalyst that will accelerate this process and cause it to bubble. The catalyst that I'm going to use is called potassium iodide. So in section 4, you're not going to be doing all of that stuff. Okay, what I want you to just jot down at the like towards the bottom of the page there. Write down that the catalyst we're using peroxide, but the catalyst we're using is potassium iodide. So that catalyst, like I did that dollar bill trick for you yesterday, is going to accelerate this process so it'll be noticeable. Okay, we're going to want to watch this. Ready?
Where do I write this?
Just jot it down at the bottom of underneath part 4. On.
Is that elephant toothpaste?
Yeah. If you've ever seen elephant toothpaste, this is what it is. So it's bubbling because of the process, but the reason why it's foaming is because I added soap to it. So if you've ever seen elephant toothpaste on TikTok.
I saw it on YouTube, actually.
Very hot,
Oh,
right?
old school video platform.
About a guy who professionally does it for kids. He
It's
did
very
it
hot,
for
right?
his birthday.
Is it dangerous? Hot?
It's very hot, yes.
How hot?
Like actually?
Like, it's very exothermic.
Can I boil eggs on this?
Why would you?
Okay, so that was not going to happen without the addition of that catalyst. Okay, so what I want you to do also underneath part 4 somewhere, just make these so write down observations. Write down without catalyst
Which one?
underneath part 4 somewhere. Without catalyst, no reaction. With catalyst, what did you see?
Rapid.
Okay, so just jot down like an observation for that. The bell is going to ring in like 2 minutes, okay? So what I want you to do, just make sure you have information jotted down for yourself in those 4 parts. I will take this. Tomorrow, you're going to be writing a little summary of what you just saw for the 4
Or
parts.
this is the corner.
For all 4. Okay, so just make sure your name is on it.
Let's